Oh, come on, now Cube. He up there.
It's different though. I mean,
Cube killing Pac to me. I could listen to America's Most Wanted.
Cube
forever.
Nigga, Cube kill everybody, bruh. It's not too many niggas that can front on
Cube. It's too many niggas right now that'll put Pac in front of Cube in a heartbeat, and I don't see how they could do it.
Before the West Side Connection, but then he started getting that real money too. So now he's just doing music to just.
People look at Ice Cube as an actor. They don't even look at him as a rapper.
But he's dope actor.
He held the whole West Coast down for the whole
real shit.
First 80s, 90s, all of that. It was Cube. It wasn't nobody else. Yeah, Paris. He had lyrics, right? Of course, DOC.
Motherfucking nigga.
But I'm just saying, Pac was holding down the whole coast.
All of them was dope, but all of them was dope solo too.
Word.
Casual, Del
the Homo sapien, the funky Homo sapien.
Yeah,
facts.
That was that ill shit right there.
No, Def Jeff. I know y'all remember this nigga.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I mean, these the niggas to me that was holding it down, and right. And when Pac came, he was like with Digital Underground first, right? Then he came, like, I mean, yeah, he might have had other joints, but like, I didn't really feel him until like Brenda's Got a Baby, shit like that, right?
Yeah,
and I was like, okay, I'll put Pac on a record where you gotta spit. Let me hear that. And I never heard that.
Well, you never gonna hear Pac spit, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you know, Pac definitely has some favorite albums. Me Against the World was
okay.
dope.
You know all the lyrics to every song on that album.
I don't know.
Hell no.
But no, I
That's
don't.
the internet. On to the next.
No,
On to the
Yo,
next.
another
But
album.
I'm just saying,
Main
we
Source,
feel
Breaking
like
Album, Breaking
everybody
Atoms.
love
I just
Tupac
listened to that
Bro,
and I was like, yo, this album blew my fucking mind
On
when
to
I
the
was
next.
younger. Like,
And
I was
All
like,
Eyes
yo,
on
these
Me, both of
beats
them
and this
too.
nigga,
Both of them
what
too.
he's saying, I was
Good
like,
album,
man.
very good album.
Then Illmatic, like, to me, Pac never made an album matching none of those to me.
Ooh, you hear this shit?
But he had smash
Facts.
singles, all of that.
We are
He had the
stating
movies,
facts
he had
here on the
all of
Full
that.
Back Power,
I
baby.
said, well, look, this will be the debate of the century. But
Definitely be. If y'all hear this
But
shit,
check
this
this
is
out,
definitely
though.
gonna go.
So
All right, wait, we gonna get back to the music.
Oh, well,
Okay.
let's get back to that
Last
fucking
segment.
music,
There
man.
you go.
Yeah, then we're gonna
More
get
we
back
also
to
have
the
that
shit
Chef
dropping,
Maverick
man.
interview that's coming up
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Chef Maverick. Oh yeah, Chef Maverick coming up after the break.
It's gonna be after the break. Yeah.
Right after the break, shout out to Chef Maverick, baby.
Yes,
Holding
yes,
it down
yes.
on that 420 style, baby.
It's the girl, it's Ruby V, and this is the Boom Bap Hour Uncut. We are welcoming our first special guest of the hour. Chef Maverick is our delicious sponsor for today's show. She is the owner of up-and-coming cannabis edibles brands Mav Snacks and Mav Sauce. She prides herself on creating fresh, handmade, delicious, allergy and vegan-friendly gourmet foods, treats, and sauces. And we have her on our show because we really love cannabis. So, hey, Chef Maverick.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for having me.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Can't complain. Just, trying to live my best life as you getting through COVID.
I know that's right. Well, girl, I love. Okay, so basically, the chef let us try some of her amazing products, her edibles, her food. Oh my God, it was so off the chain. Oh my God, it was so good.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys liked everything.
Yes. So, tell us, what inspired you to start this wonderful business?
Well, a few years ago, I'm working as a chef anyway, and I just, I noticed the trend in edibles. People getting more and more creative with edibles, and I started seeing more people cooking with it versus just brownies and, sweet things. So, as the person I am, I was like, it could be cool to have, a line of sauces and, things like that. And another thing that I did notice as well at the time was that because I have my own personal food allergies and dietary restrictions, there weren't many options for me when I went to my local dispensary. You didn't know if it was gluten-free or if it had soy or, you know, what they put in it. And upon my research, I didn't find many products that I felt like I could actually consume and not have a reaction to. So that to me was just an opportunity for me to create something a little bit different. You know, wanted to create something that was a little more gourmet and, you know, give some people some variety because not everybody wants to always have gummies or a sweet snack. Sometimes you might want to, you know, make some barbecue chicken and eat, you know, edibles in a sauce form versus like a candy. So initially I started off with mash sauce. You know, had barbecue sauce, honey, ketchup, mustard, herb pesto. And that evolved to gluten-free cookies. And then that evolved to, you know, just even creating more vegan and gluten-free stuff. So it ended up just kind of taking on its own shape after a while. You know, when I first started, I didn't have any plans. It was kind of more so an idea that took off on its own. So, yeah, I would just say like my own personal dietary restrictions, my own personal experience with edibles kind of led me down this path.
Okay. Well, that's cool. You know, usually that's how great businesses start because it's out of a need that, you know, a lot of times people might feel themselves. So, man, that's awesome. You just, you know, you definitely found, you know, your niche for sure. And you got the ketchup, the mustard, the pesto. Like, that sounds like a hell of a barbecue going on.
Right, exactly. You got you want to have a salad, you got salad dressing for you. You got some chipotle aioli. You know, I get really creative. I also do like custom orders or special requests. So sometimes I might do something special. You know, it's just fun. I get to get creative. You know, I can pretty much include anything. So it's just fine and kind of English. You know, especially because I'm a chef and I can cook, you know, whatever I want. So it makes it fun. It makes it fun. I feel like a lot of edible companies have one lane. They have a gummy, or they have a cookie, or they might have, you know, 2 or 3 things, but not many can actually stand up to what I can do.
Yes, I was very, very impressed with just everything that I tried. You know, the snacks, the granola. Oh my God, the granola. Woo, I think jamala. Jamala.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things. The good thing about the granola is, you know, I wanted to put out something that was a little healthier, so it is sugar-free, soy-free, gluten-free, you know, non-GMO. I use pretty much mostly organic ingredients, unless I can't find it organic, but it has to be non-GMO. Yeah, with the granola, I use coconut palm sugar instead of regular sugar. I use maple syrup. You know, it's vegan, so, you know, I wanted to have something that people can like kind of munch on, but it also kind of makes it feel good.
Yes, it is delicious. So.
Thank you so much.
So you're currently like based out of the West Coast, out of LA, and you work with some like really like large household names. Like tell us kind of like what you're doing out there in LA.
Well, right now, I am doing a few different things. Obviously I have the snacks and the sauce brand, but I also do catering and, you know, private dinners and events. So I've been able to, definitely cook for some of, you know, Hollywood's finest. And then also working with, Wolfgang Puck Catering in the past. You know, we catered a lot of, major events like the Oscars and stuff like that. Or working with, Patina Group, which is another catering group that's based in LA, where we cater the Emmys every year and other events that are, maybe on Paramount Studios or, you know, just a lot of movie sets and things of that nature. I cooked for Barry Gordy. He really loved my food. I had to make him a special like plate because he's vegan and gluten free. No one else is eating that. So I made him a special plate that he loved.
Wow.
It's been so many people, but you never know who's in the room that you're gonna walk into. You never know who's hiring you to cook. So sometimes, but it's been really fun. Yeah. Still getting up there. I've only been fully like 100% catering my own business for 2 years, but catering professionally for the last 5. I started cooking when I was 5 years old, but it wasn't until maybe 5 years ago that I realized that food is really the passion. So, yeah, I'm self-taught, never went to culinary school. How old do you think I am? I don't need to tell you what I'm saying, because everybody think I'm 20.
Okay.
Let's just say I'm a good mid-30s.
Okay. Hey.
But, I got a young spirit. I feel like I'm going to get 22 at Target. But then the maturity is probably somebody who's 60. So it just depends.
That's the best thing. You're looking young, but you got the mind, and you feel like it's reached a different point though. So kind of like it's the best of both worlds when you get to it. You know what I'm saying? Like right there at that perfect age. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm definitely grateful to be where I am every day. It's been a long time coming. So it's cool to be on this journey.
Yeah, that's dope. That's really cool. So you also go to other cities across the U.S., right? You do like pop-up events and things like that?
Yeah, actually, so pre-COVID, I had just started like my first little pop-up tour, and I was just traveling about to some of my favorite cities where I had kind of customer bases here and there that were requesting me to come to the city to do an event. So I started with New York. I did my first pop-up in Williamsburg, and it was really cool, in Brooklyn. And the next stop was going to be Nashville, March 27th, but then everything shut down. So then, everything was like no-go for 2020. But once we're able to get back to business, I see myself continuing my tour. The plan was to be in Atlanta, possibly Houston, New Jersey, and I was working on a few other partnerships in some other cities. So they're still coming. I am all over the place. I'm willing to really travel anywhere. So I really love traveling and cooking all over. It's really fun.
Cool. So what's your favorite product that you make? What's your favorite?
That's so hard. Being that I make almost everything. I guess it's really fun to make vegan food, gluten-free, and make it taste good, because a lot of people have this stigma behind gluten-free vegan food, especially gluten-free and vegan and soy-free. To have all 3 of those things and it tastes good, that's kind of rare. So that's kind of my specialty as far as like, what I really like to do is put people on to those types of foods that taste real good. And you kind of get a sense of, you don't necessarily have to have meat, you don't necessarily have to have dairy in order to have some fire food. So, I know that everybody loves it, including myself, but health-wise may not be the best for most people. So.
Yeah, that's cool. And you definitely have a talent. I did try to make some, what is the vegan version of meat? The Seitan, or I forgot. I know I'm probably saying it wrong.
Yeah, meat.
I wasn't successful at first. I'm going to have to try that.
Yeah, it is hard. It is a science, and it can be time. But you just got to really know the materials, and be familiar with, what vegetables have certain textures and things of that nature that could contribute to the overall texture of what you're trying to put together and taste. So, it's pretty fun. You get some deep flavor.
Yes, yes. That's why y'all need to go out and support this lady because see, she knows what she's doing.